more day.
News with Katrina Smith.
Welcome and good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday, August 31st, last day of the month, Labor Day weekend here. I'm Katrina Smith. Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis joins us. We'll look at your holiday weekend forecast. Hey, thanks. What brings you in on a holiday weekend, Bill?
Oh, we're running out of people.
So we are here.
Yes.
How's the forecast for today looking?
It is looking good.
Okay.
We're talking about at least looking ahead. This morning, this afternoon, it's going to be a little dicey. We've got a few showers around, a few rumbles of thunder, but we're thinking that this is not going to last all day. The first round comes in within the next hour. You can see some showers and some thunderstorms to the west. I think these are going to lose a little bit of steam by the time they get here. So more downpours than thunderstorms. And this will be ushering in some humid weather. Current temperature of 69 degrees. It's been pretty cloudy, and I think the clouds are going to hang around here throughout the afternoon. It does turn humid. There will be a few more thunderstorms later in the day, but again, in between rounds, there should be enough dry weather to enjoy. It does cool off as we head into Labor Day, and we're expecting a lot of sunshine to take place as we head into the second half of the weekend. Today, clouds, showers, a few thunderstorms later in the day, temperatures in the mid-70s. We're tracking some cooler weather as we head into early next week. Look at the forecasts coming up. Katrina, back to you.
Thank you so much, Bill. A months-long multi-agency.
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good morning. We are tracking cloudy skies and kind of a dreary start to our Saturday. We're expecting a round of rain to come in this morning and then another one late in the day. As we take a live look in downtown Utica, temperature of 69 degrees, kind of starting out where we left off here. The clouds are going to be pretty stubborn today. Here's a look at your Labor Day weekend forecast. Today, showers, thunderstorms are expected. Again, one round this morning, another round later this afternoon, high temperature of 77. On Sunday, there is the chance of a shower or storm in the late afternoon or early evening, but it doesn't last very long. Temperatures in the upper 70s. Labor Day is looking cooler and nice. And if you have any plans on Monday, again, should be the nicest of the 3 days, at least expected to be completely dry. Now, today, the risk for severe weather really isn't going to be as much of a concern as it was looking like yesterday. But still, we could have a few rumbles of thunder in the afternoon, and some of these storms could produce some gusty winds and locally heavy rain. We are tracking some activity to the west, some lightning strikes detected out towards Syracuse. This line is expected to move in within the next hour, so do expect some rain, some downpours, and maybe a rumble of thunder with this. As we continue to look to the west, there's another round that will be rolling in later today as a cold front rolls through. Temperatures in the upper 60s. It's going to turn a lot more humid as we head into this afternoon. Westmoreland 69 degrees, Westernville 71. Across Southern Valley, Sherburne 65, Oneonta 63, and Cooperstown with 66. Do you notice the leaves changing? There's always a few of them that do it this early in the season. This picture from West Winfield. The average date of fall foliage when we get our peak color is still a few more weeks away. It's usually the first week of October in the higher elevations, and then down to the third week of October for the lower elevations. So we still have, again, a ways to go. Even though the leaves are changing, everything is still expected to be on schedule here. So you look at the radar and satellite image, again, that cold front moving in from the west today. Timing those storms out in the afternoon. Again, there's going to be a decent amount of dry weather today, but around 3, 4, 5 o'clock, a round of showers and a few rumbles of thunder are expected. This will move to the east, and we'll get a chance to dry out. The weather on Sunday looks pretty nice. We'll see sunshine, another round of showers in the afternoon, and then it starts to turn much cooler. Today, temperatures climb into the mid-70s. Looking at a chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon. Looking into tonight, showers and storms come to an end. Your 7-day forecast, it looks cool on Labor Day, 68 degrees. A beautiful stretch of weather is expected next week. Lots of sunshine, temperatures in the 70s. Okay, so some history here. What year was Labor Day officially recognized as a national holiday? Any guesses?
I'm going to guess, I'm going to go with C, 1894.
1894, that
I'm
is
laughing
correct.
because in my ear the director said, I'm going to go with C, and I literally just said, I'm going to go with C. I echoed exactly what he said.
All right, director, what president signed it into law?
Sheesh. Come on, Ed. Which president?
Yes.
I'm waiting.
Oh, he's trying to Google it.
I'm waiting
doesn't know.
I'm waiting for my
Grover
director to tell
Cleveland.
me the answer. Grover
Grover
Cleveland, and
Cleveland.
Grover Cleveland has a local connection.
Yes.
Yeah. Our director just needs to get out here and anchor the news from now on because, like, he seems to know everything. He does have a local connection here. Or we need to give him a microphone so you can all hear what
There
he's
you go.
telling us. All right. Well, thank you so much, Bill.
Yep.
Happening later today, Party in the Park. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for another half hour of News Channel 2 Weekend Today. I'm Katrina Smith. Get you right over to the Weather Center because it is Labor Day weekend and we need that all-important forecast. For that, we have Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis working on the weekends.
Yes, yeah, we're here on a Saturday morning tracking
Day
some
weekend.
showers. For folks that are having plans today, it is going to be a little bit unsettled. Let's take a look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Some showers, some thunderstorms out towards Syracuse. You can see some lightning strikes being detected by our radar. And as this moves east, I think it does lose some steam, but we can't rule out a rumble of thunder with this round that moves through over the next hour or two. We'll have another round come through later today that also could produce some downpours and some rumbles of thunder. So kind of an unsettled Saturday, but it doesn't look like it's going to be a complete washout. Between showers, we should have dry weather, maybe even some breaks of sunshine. The humidity will be climbing as we head into today. A current temperature of 69 degrees, the dew point 63, but that number is going to be rising, and it turns humid this afternoon. A few strong storms are possible later today, but again, the big story, nicer weather as we head into the second half of our Labor Day weekend. Sunshine on Sunday and as well as Monday. Today, again, that second round of storms arriving later this afternoon. Temperatures in the mid-70s. We are tracking some nice and cool weather ahead. A look at the forecast is coming up. Katrina, back to you.
Thank you so much, Bill. State police are...
From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good Saturday morning. We are tracking some unsettled weather to start Labor Day weekend. Let's take a look outside first. And you can see cloudy skies, temperature of 71 degrees in downtown Utica. We're kind of starting the day like we finished. Clouds kind of lingering around. And we're expecting some thunderstorms to take place. One round this morning, another round later this afternoon. Not going to rain the whole day, but it does look unsettled. It's going to be humid. Temperatures climb into the mid to upper 70s. On Sunday, it looks pretty nice. Sunshine 79. Monday, cooler. Sunshine beautiful, though. A high temperature of 68. There is the chance this afternoon of thunderstorms, some of which could produce some gusty winds and locally heavy rain. We do have a small risk for some stronger storms, but I think that will be the exception rather than the rule. This is an area of thunderstorms out towards Syracuse, and it's moving in our direction. It's encountering air that has a little bit less energy, so I think the thunderstorm risk is small, but we could see a few rumbles of thunder with this round as it moves through over the next 1 to 2 hours. 72 degrees in Westmoreland, 66 in Little Falls, as well as Dolgeville, Norwich 66, and Oneonta with 64. Leaves are starting to change. You notice that? At least some early trees. This, believe it or not, happens every year around this time. But again, it is still pretty impressive to see in terms of when the leaves will start to change and we get into peak color. That's expected to be right on schedule this year. We're thinking it's going to be the first week of October for the higher elevations of the Adirondacks and the third week of October in the Mohawk Valley. So we still have a few weeks to go before that takes place. We're tracking that first round of showers and storms rolling through this morning as part of a warm front. A cold front arrives later today. It produces another round of showers and storms. Again, that first round is here this morning. We'll get a chance to dry out. We might see a few breaks of sunshine, but it looks humid today. Temperatures climb into the mid-70s. That second round of showers and storms arrives around 3, 4, 5 o'clock. Again, some downpours, some gusty winds with that. We dry out tonight. On Sunday, we start out with clouds. We'll finish with sunshine. It looks beautiful. The chance of a shower late in the day, maybe a rumble of thunder, and then much cooler weather is expected for Labor Day. Today, Showers, thunderstorms arrive again this afternoon. Temperatures in the mid-70s. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies, overnight lows in the mid-60s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Labor Day looking sunny, a high of 68. And next week, the weather looks really nice. We're going to get into a stretch of sunny skies, comfortable during the day, cool at night. High temperatures generally in the 70s. And so our next trivia question was, what city is credited for celebrating the first Labor Day observance?
And Director Ed and I emphatically agree that it is A, New York City.
You're making this look easy.
Yeah,
New York City.
When you have the knowledge, you just kind of go with it. And, you know, it's good. we're just that good. We did
on a
not
high
Google
note.
it. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
Bill. Well, the New York State Trappers is...
With Ben Kinney.
Good evening. We're learning more about an accident that we first brought to you last night. We now know one person was killed in a car pedestrian. Tonight at your forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis, things clearing out after a relatively dreary day to end off August.
Yeah, kind of ending August on a dreary note.
Yeah.
We will be turning around, though, as we look ahead. The weather looks a lot nicer for Sunday as well as Monday. Seeing skies clear out tonight, the rain now moving to the east. We'll see patchy fog develop as we head into tomorrow morning. I think the fog is going to be very widespread. Current temperature of 67 degrees. It's still pretty humid out there. Temperatures are going to be holding steady in the low 60s tonight. Patchy fog expected overnight. Sunshine, warm on Sunday with a brief shower late in the day. And cooling off, but turning mostly sunny as we head into Labor Day. Sleeping tonight. You can open up the windows, cool off the house. Overnight lows in the low 60s. Again, some patchy fog is expected to develop for tomorrow morning. We've got to look at the forecast heading into next week, and that's coming up. Ben, back to you.
Bill, thank you very much. Utica's Party in the Park. A devastating tornado that struck Rome on July 16th. Life for many Rome residents became anything but normal. Today, one more step towards normalcy was taken as Rome Elks Lodge 96 reopened for business. Right on West Liberty Street, the lodge sustained damage to its roof when a few of its chimneys were blown off, leaving a sizable hole in the third floor ceiling and causing interior structural damage as well. The past 6 weeks have been spent getting the lodge ready to reopen, making sure everything was structurally sound and getting the official okay from the health department. Eric Coleman, the exalted ruler of the Rome Elks, says it's good to have people back in the lodge, and when you consider the damage done to St. Mary's Church just a few hundred feet away, the day is even more special.
It just shows how Mother Nature doesn't, you know, she doesn't discriminate, but, you know, it's like sometimes there's no method to her madness. You see the building next door to us didn't have any roof damage at all, and we had chimneys knocked down and fall into our building. A lot of our members, they look to come to this place, and this is like a second home for them. So having this 6-week stretch where they weren't able to come down and enjoy the club, it was like we kind of had a bunch of orphans.
The Rome Elks Lodge is open 7 days a week. For a list of hours, head over to our website, WKTV.com. A programming change we want to...
The WKTV Tower Cam is brought to you by the Central Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. From Central New York's most dependable weather team, here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Cardis.
Good evening. We're tracking some patchy fog that will be developing tonight. Let's take a live look in downtown Utica. Temperature of 67 degrees. It's still pretty humid out there, and for most of us, getting rain earlier this evening combined with clearing skies, it's a recipe for fog, which will be pretty thick as we head into tonight. With that being said, the stage is set for a foggy start to Sunday. Sunday afternoon, we should see plenty of sunshine. There is a chance of a pop-up thunderstorm. High temperature of 79. Monday looks nice. Labor Day should be cooler with a high temperature of 68. Today is the last day of meteorological summer. The 3 warmest months of the year will be behind us beginning tomorrow, and we usher in meteorological fall. September 1st through November 30th. Calendar fall, astronomical fall, begins September 22nd. That is when the sun's rays will be directly overhead at the equator. So there's a couple of different ways that we measure seasons, and you know, around here, summer is usually long over with by mid-September. A lot of times the leaves are rapidly changing by that point. Some places even get frost, especially in some of the colder spots. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. It is quiet. Again, the rain that we had earlier today now moving to the east. It's pretty mild out there, 67 degrees at Griffiths and Rome. Clearing skies. There is a cold front. Yes, another cold front on the way, and that will be arriving tomorrow. We had a weak cold front move through tonight, and that produced a few showers. Another one arrives tomorrow. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast fog is expected overnight. Temperatures drop down into the mid-60s. We start out tomorrow morning with fog. That gives way to sunshine. It looks beautiful tomorrow afternoon. Sunshine, temperatures near 80 degrees. A cold front moves in late in the day, 5 o'clock or so, a round of some showers, and then temperatures begin to cool off. We're dropping into the 50s heading into Sunday night. Monday, Labor Day, we start out in the mid-50s, so a cooler start to the day. Sunshine, and again, feeling like early fall with high temperatures in the upper 60s. Should be a sunny afternoon. Patchy fog tonight, low of 62. Tomorrow, again, sunshine, warm. Showers expected late in the day. It's a high temperature of 79. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Labor Day, 68. Dry, sunny weather continues Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even into Friday with high temperatures in the 70s, overnight lows in the 40s and 50s. Rain returns on Saturday. We'll be right back.
No child should ever go without essential health care.